What's going on, YouTube? I told y'all I was gonna be more consistent with these videos, man. So look, we back. We back, and I'm showing y'all a high protein, low carb meal prep that I do that helps me get lean and get shredded for the summer and the spring, you feel me? Now we gonna start off with this lean ground beef right here. I know I think I showed y'all ground turkey last time. Not sure. It's been a while since I made one of these videos, so but yeah, this is some some lean ground beef, man. And I like to do mine like 93.7, if I'm not mistaken. When I pulled it up, I think you should have seen it. Hey, look, I'm over here struggling trying to get this shit open with that knife. But yeah, once we get the pack of ground beef open, man, we're gonna season it up real good. And really, I only use 2 seasonings. And that's that lime pepper right there. You know, I don't really use a lot, but just enough for us so it ain't bland, you feel me? I use lime pepper, and I use a little bit of Himalayan pink salt. Himalayan pink salt. Ooh, and that's all you need. That's all you need. Keep it simple, you know what I'm saying? Not all of those sodium and all that, you feel me? And then I'm going to go ahead and spray my pot with some of that olive oil spray just to make sure it don't stick, even though I know beef makes its own grease, but I still got a habit of just spraying my pan, man. And on the other side, we're going to knock out the same too. You know what I'm saying? Some of that lime pepper and some more of that pink Himalayan salt. You feel me? Yeah. If you keep it plain and simple, you can make a change, bro. I know y'all see, look at it. Well, look at it. I ain't have abs last time y'all seen me make one of these cooking videos, man. The body is changing. And I keep it simple, bro. Like, give me some broccoli that I can put in the microwave. I put it in the microwave for about 7 minutes, something like that. Yeah, about 7 minutes. And after we out there ain't gonna while that's in there cooking in the microwave, I go ahead and stir up my ground beef. You feel me? Put a top over it so it can cook through. Yeah, some of y'all be making this shit so hard when it can really be so simple. And let me go back to what I was saying too. I cooked the whole pack of ground beef, if y'all didn't know. The whole pack is 1 pound. And that's what I'm gonna eat the whole day. You feel me? I eat over 200 grams of I really eat about 250 to 300 grams of protein every day. And in that 1 pack of ground beef, it's probably about 100 grams of protein, damn near. Like about anywhere between like 90 and 100. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you keep a food scale. You gotta have a food scale because that's how we know what we're eating. So, you know, right? Check this out. When we buy the ground beef, it says a pound, right? Hold up. I thought I was about to grab the ground beef. That's the broccoli. I'm weighing out 80 grams of broccoli, 85 grams of broccoli in each of my plate, man. That's a good serving right there. That's a good serving of vegetables to go with my protein. And after you see me put it in there, I'm going to pull the camera to show y'all exactly how many grams it is. You feel me? 88, 85, you know what I'm saying? A rough estimate right there. All right, so I drained my ground beef. Got it done cooking. And you know how when it's a whole pound, when it's raw, when you cook it, the weight goes down, but the nutrition facts on the back is still a pound. So right here, I'm about to see how many ounces is it total after it's get done cooking. It's not going to be a pound now, but if it makes sense to you, it's still nutritional facts is a pound. So it was a pound when it was raw, but when you cook it all the way and you put it back on the scale, it turns to about 11 ounces. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to make 2 meals out of that, half and half, which is still 8 ounces each, but we doing 11, so about 5.5, which is still the equivalent of 8 ounces raw, if that makes sense. You feel me? Some of y'all kind of slow, so I'm pretty sure some of y'all not going to comprehend that, and that's okay. You can follow me, and I can teach you and go into depth a little bit more of it. But, yeah, I throw half of that in there, and then that's one meal, and then I throw the other half in there. You feel me? And that's really, you know what I'm saying, that's a quick, easy two plates right there. Yeah. And I throw the macros up there on top of the screen so you can see it. And it's also the macros and the calories is in the description if you read the description. Also, just to add a little bit more flavor, man, almost kind of like a little taco bowl a little bit, but not really a taco bowl. We're going to add some of those protein Quest chips. I love Quest, man. It don't matter what flavor you get. Most of the time I add cheese, but all I had was the lime flavor this time. So We're going to add some of that lime up in there. And I do half and half of the bag. It's 32 grams in the bag. So that means I do what? I put 16 grams in each one. You know what I'm saying? I think the bag is 20 grams of protein, if I'm not mistaken. I put the nutrition. All the nutrition facts is in the description. But yeah, that's 16 grams right there. And then, we ain't going to eat it dry. I add me a little bit of Frank's Red hot sauce. Add that in a little bit in there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I always got to add me a little bit of mild Taco Bell hot sauce. You feel me? Or the fire, whatever one you choose. These are some great sauces because they really low calories. I think like 0 calories is in these. So, yeah, man. You add that. We stir it up. And then we put it in the other one too. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving a little too fast. We add the next one. Yeah. Hey, this is you can eat this and you gonna see a change, man. If it's fitting your macros, you just gotta know how to count macros to make it fit your macros. This fits my macros, and I work out hard enough. And don't pay attention to my head. I know my head looking wild. I'm gonna get my head done, so don't worry about all that. We gonna be looking back civilized again. I know I'm looking homeless right now. Stir that on up, right? Stir it on up real good. And after we stir that real good, you know what I'm saying? I gotta lick the spoon. I gotta lick the spoon. God dang, gonna get a good taste of it. Yeah. Yeah. And then we stir the other one up, man. Yeah. And that's easy meal prepping right there. You see that? It's simple. Some broccoli and some protein. Right now I'm on low carb, so we don't need that rice and all that right now. You know what I'm saying? If you like these videos, go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, ask me some questions. If you want to see me make something else, you know what I'm saying, some ideas, comment below, let me know. I got you. We staying consistent now. Be on my team.